Welcome to Knockin Chu Out. Dangerous website. I sense no danger here. I'm about to boil me some hot dogs and just kick back and enjoy. Had a nice shower, and I got some, and I used some quality products this time, so my hair is feeling pretty clean right now. I'll tell you, my bangs on the second day, they look disgusting, but whenever they're dry or on the first day of doing my hair, they're perfection. I just need to keep using that volume spray like the lady tells me.
The road to WrestleMania has led us to Charlotte, North Carolina, aka Buzz City.
Charlotte City. This is Charlotte's hometown.
After Royal Rumble, the results there sent shockwaves
Charlotte lives in Charlotte.
The ripple effect now hits the Spectrum Center, where everyone here knows there's no turning back after history in Rhea. We kick off the road to WrestleMania.
And when more of you join, I'll open up this. I got another one of those WWE squishies from the bodega place that I go and get our meats and little tiny groceries. So I bought another one. My brother opened one last night. He got Shawn Michaels. Every time I get one of these, I hope I get what you call it, Oscar. That's one of the rare ones in here. The limited edition one is a sparkly Ric Flair as well as a golden Goldust. And we have most of the common ones now. We have Randy Savage. I have Randy Savage. I have John Cena. I have now Shawn Michaels and Goldust. So nice shirt. Thanks. My sister got it for me. Just stop, 'cause I really love you. Stop, I'm addicted of you. Looking for
You want star power, North Carolina? You got it. It's Tiffany.
You tried to call me yesterday? Well, my phone does sure protect me from. My phone sure does know how to protect me. Would you shush? Ay.
Always in a suit.
Weirdo. You wouldn't say that if I was topless, would you?
Combo. It's the combos.
Drew McIntyre is here. He's shown it off. His trip to Riyadh included a title defense. But perhaps even more pronounced was the stunning.
Been calling me all week. Well, then you're either desperate or stupid. If you can know what rejection is, then you'll never get a girlfriend as hot as me. You just admitting it shows. Yes, Ma, they're back home, whatever, in America. You being proud of that doesn't help your case.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Hold on, it's coming!
Yes! Yes! That's
This
right,
is an
yes.
absolutely furious party you just mentioned it. Eliminated from the Royal Rumble. We got sneak attack Claymore from McIntyre.
I mean, it's only right.
Right.
Not that pretty. I don't really care to be pretty to you. I'm pretty to myself, and that's all that matters.
Right. Beat that asshole!
It was a mid-rumble Claymore that eliminated Cody Rhodes. Of course, it was back on January 9th in
Look their
Germany.
posts. Look their posts. I'm sure you'll find a top a picture of me in a bikini or bra. You'll change your mind, maybe. I don't know. I really don't care. But usually that's the case.
No peaks of Cody Rhodes tonight. Not this version of Cody anyway.
Open. I gotta open you.
To the American Nightmare here in North Carolina.
Drew McIntyre, you think things are going to be the same? You're just going to come to the ring, smiling, tight
okay, I ripped the hole.
Things will never be the same. You eliminated me from the Royal Rumble match.
With you, and why is it important to us? I don't really care to be important to you because I'm just doing what I like, and that's just reacting to a dumb company who, what you call it, has poor writing skills.
This past Monday, I watched two of the very
Well,
best.
I shouldn't call them all that dumb. I grew up with this.
And CM Punk not just declare their hatred, but declare their championship match. And as the biggest WWE fan, I was excited. I was excited. But why?
Hi there.
When this amazing moment has concluded.
Stop watching fake.
is my name
Everything you watch is fake. Like,
it's simple.
I hate when people
It's
say
because
wrestling
people
is
know
fake.
what WrestleMania
Everything
means to
we
me,
watch is fake.
What I mean
What are
to
movies and what are
WrestleMania.
TV
And
shows
besides,
that are
I
not
heard
reality
that it was
shows?
gonna be a you-know-what measuring contest. Well, they're both glad I'm not in it because I didn't get the nickname Raheem for no reason. Charlotte, North Carolina, what do you want to talk about? I was born in the city, right down the street, Presbyterian Hospital. Pizza bosses.
That's an interesting Cody Rhodes trick, you know.
Fighting each other in the waiting room. My sister running around like she was She-Ra. So imagine my shame. Imagine my discomfort when I return
Who do I
to the city that the
Liv will
stories
pick?
first
She's
made,
definitely
which
picking
was
Stephanie
wrong.
McKeer. She's just plain. She's not picking no Jade Cargill. And if she does, then I wonder why.
Imagine my discomfort returning here. My shame returning here without the championship and Drew. That's your
Welcome to
problem.
Pikachu Terrell.
You weren't mad.
And I
that
don't
you
know what
weren't
that means, and
WWE
frankly, I don't
champion.
care to
You
know
were
it
mad
because it sounds
that
so
I was. Don't worry, because your shame, my discomfort, it becomes your downfall. Drew McIntyre, don't worry about a thing, because you won't make it to WrestleMania.
And that is how we begin Friday Night Smackdown, with Cody wasting no time attacking Drew McIntyre as he returns to Charlotte, his birthplace. He says, empty-handed. Things will never be the same. He has made Derek with you for Friday Night Smackdown. A far different road to WrestleMania for Cody Rhodes this year.
got your next
You
one
can
more
tell
order if you
instantly
can back
it
it
is
up.
WrestleMania
Yeah.
season.
I could buy my own shit,
Everything is
thank you.
heightened, including the stakes, and as we just saw from Cody Rhodes, the reactions to big developments right here to kick off SmackDown.
Let's turn our attention to the ever-increasing intensity
I can't
of the women's
truly help
tag
anyone
team.
who doesn't want to help
Kathy Kelly
themselves.
is backstage with the latest challenge.
Who rely on other people to help them.
Well, thanks so much, guys. I'm here with Kiana James and United States Women's Champion Julia. Tonight, you two have the opportunity to walk out of Charlotte with the women's tag team titles. So, what would a win tonight set forth in motion for you two?
Kathy, the tag team championships are just a stepping stone at Julia becoming a triple champion.
ロイヤルランベル私は取れなかったけど私はまだ道の途中にいる今日うちらがタッグチームチャンピオンになって次は
Yeah, well, you guys sure don't know what to do, what else to do on a Friday night except harass random ass bitches like me.
The Royal Rumble was just a blip, okay? Julia is exactly where we projected. Tonight we'll win the tag team titles, she'll go on to win Elimination Chamber, and then face the champion at WrestleMania. Now if you excuse us.
Good luck tonight, guys.
Oh, I thought that was first for a second. Oh, it is. So, Iyo Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Kiana and Julia. Hi there. And I mean both you and Iyo. I need to get that Rio shirt. BTS. Yes, I love BTS.
They spent a good chunk of the past
Excited for the comeback.
And of course, now the greatest of friends. With this undeniable chemistry, should be a great one. Women's tag team championship match.
I think that's her Terrifier outfit from Survivor Series, if I remember correctly. Now that there's a commercial, let's see which I got from this pack.
WrestleMania Vegas.
And it is another Shawn Michaels. Wow, isn't that something? I got another Shawn Michaels. I knew I should have got all four of those. I just wasn't finished spending $15, that's all. Well, my mom can have the dupes. We already have two duplicates. We already have two duplicates of what you call it, Goldust and Shawn Michaels now. At the list. We finna get all the common ones before we get any rare ones. Oh, what? I'm reading this more now, and it says you could only get certain ones in a 7-pack. The others, the ones labeled in green, are in the blind bags. And there's the Asuka one, the Charlotte Flair one, and the Brie Bella one. But this is an old company anyway, and some of the wrestlers on here don't even exist anymore in WWE or are retired. Like Luke Gallows, Kalisto, Sasha Banks. The Rock is on here. Yeah, that's all though. I should have got all 4, but I really didn't. I really didn't want to get all this for $15 because these packs cost $5 each, and I only had a 20 on me in cash. I only had a 20 on me in cash.
Time in history that SmackDown has been in Charlotte, North Carolina, and would you look at how it just began, Wade?
Oh, absolute pandemonium to kick off
taken by
SmackDown.
me, myself, and I.
WWE champ Drew McIntyre making his way to the ring, and irate Cody Rhodes, who just a few days ago was eliminated from the Royal Rumble from a cheap shot claymore by Drew McIntyre, dashing Cody's WrestleMania dreams. Well, Cody came for a pound of flesh tonight, and he got that and some.
Hi there.
Just throwing Drew McIntyre around wing abandoned. Thankfully, security eventually getting there. As Drew McIntyre,
I just want those hot dogs to be done because I'm really hungry.
Out of here.
He didn't scuttle.
For his own sake, he was a scamper.
He didn't scurry. He didn't make base. Full-on scamper.
I know you want to get your hands on Drew, and I know you want to be WWE champion again, but listen to me, right now there's one way to make that happen, and that's winning the Elimination Chamber. And to do that, you have to qualify in the match I put you in next week. So do me a favor and control your emotions, because if you can't, I have to rethink that. You know what that means? Yeah. I got it. So now, I need you to leave the building.
All right, I'll leave. I'll control my emotions, but I'll see you in Dallas. I'll see you in Dallas. Emotions are controlled. He started this. You know it.
What is that I collect? It's just these random packs that I found in our bodega, and it's a pencil topper. It's a squishy pencil topper of WWE, like, you know, superstars. But some of them are really old or retired. So, and on the pack it says 2018, so you could tell, like, you know, the difference between now and then. watching wrestling. No, I just love having captions and thumbnails of wrestling for nothing.
And there comes the team of the United States.
I love Julia's mask. I always love her face mask. That's like the one thing I love about her outfit. Otherwise, she wears the same thing.
Just as much in the ring as out of it.
Let us watch with you. There's a link in the description for a reason.
Massaging the wheels of industry on behalf of Julia, creating opportunities. Has already seen her win the United States Championship on more than one occasion. Now on a mission for tag gold. But let's put a little love on Kiana James and her breakout performances in ring over the past 6 weeks or so, including in the Royal Rumble match. This is not some mere advisor. This is a major threat herself, and she pointed to that mega mind of hers when she connects in the ring and behind the scenes. Big things happen for both Julia and Kiana James.
Women's Tag Team Championship match is our first match of the night in front of this massive crowd here at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Julia and Kiana earning the opportunity, winning a #1 contender triple threat match back on January 24th. This match for the Women's Tag Team Championship match is delivered by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. You can try the new hand pizza.
Oh dear.
Papa John's.
Welcome to the busiest division in all of
Let him not be a part of
WWE's
creative
women's tag
again.
division. So many top teams battling out just for an opportunity to compete against Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky. An opportunity awaits now.
Rhea able to get off the shoulders of
Whoa!
James.
Look at Iyo's outfit. She's kind of wearing. She's kind of trying to match. She's kind of trying to match with Iyo Sky. So she's kind of wearing, in a sense, a Terrifier outfit too.
You actually don't need a mega brain for that part.
Pretty cool, but unlike her, that's new. Rhea Ripley wore that already at Survivor Series, I think.
Tag teams have been busy already this year outside of their extracurricular duties in the singles division, of course, competing in the Royal Rumble match.
But instead of it's a mix of Terrifier, but also it looks like the outfit that the K-pop Demon Hunter girls wear at the end of the movie.
Gold sooner or later, so keep an eye on those two.
It's like their golden
towing the
outfits.
line, and then the striking combinations and driving down with that boot is Julia. Oh, and knocking Iyo.
How'd you know it's not a tribute?
That's not a tribute. Please, the cascade of boos raining down from this smart crowd here in Charlotte.
Let me put Julia because Triple H doesn't know what he's doing with her character. It's a waste of her potential. Yes, as is mostly everyone else.
As Iyo Sky, hence the reason why so many millions around the world love the genius of the Sky.
Oh, sweeping that way, and then bringing the drop kick with all the momentum behind it. That shotgun drop kick from Iyo Sky.
Iyo is just a woman at the absolute peak of her powers. A gold-laden career already here in WWE that just seems to grow by the month.
Tossed down by the back of the hair. In this tag team championship match, of course, we are working our way to Elimination Chamber. 3 weeks to go to all the action at the United Center in Chicago, and we will have qualifying matches.
And that's not my job as a streamer to do so much work.
Kiana James just draping Iyo's throat over that top rope.
And that part isn't the smart part. The cheap shot isn't the smart part. It's waiting for that prime opportunity behind the referee's back. Whatever game plan Kiana James put together here alongside Julia is working perfect.
High-octane offense with a little brutality to it from Kiana James.
Julia now distracting the referee as the count climbs. Julia's going to be careful here. That's right in front of the referee. Risking a disqualification now. Be a major faux pas in a tag championship match like this.
We're just looking for a sustained beatdown of Iyo Sky. As they got lined up. Off the apron comes Julia. James and Julia in control early.
Yeah, she got her all curled up.
See the action out on the floor, Julia.
I could be a WWE superstar. Why? Because I got the ass and waiting for it. Because I ain't athletic for shit.
The temperament of Rhea Ripley is right at boiling point, and it would behoove both Julia and Kiana James to ensure that Iyo Sky does not get anywhere near this tag. Some of that rage that was just directed at me is going to be directed at them, but in a far more physical form.
I'm eating tacos. My brother ate tacos a few minutes ago. I'm about to eat hot dogs.
Zio's just trying to steady herself, looking for any opportunity.
Are they done yet?
Cutting that ring in half, keeping Iyo on the wrong side of the tracks, and just putting wood for the genius of the Sky.
Yo! She don't listen. Mommy.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, it is not a smart strategy to be wasting time in the ring mocking Iyo Sky. You simply cannot give this woman a single break once you have the upper hand, and perhaps Julia now realizes that. Well, maybe not.
You need a plumber.
Just Julia charging in and
just
delivers to the small of the
just jiggle
Iyo Sky, and you can see her wincing in pain. Here's the cover.
Just jiggle the knob on the flusher thing.
There's
a real professional jealousy, you sense, between these two Japanese ladies. Julia far from happy with the fact that a marquee name over here in WWE is Iyo Sky.
James comes in hard to that
corner. Feels Drano.
Tackle, nothing pretty about it, but it was effective.
And there's a certain physicality that being set early on from Julia and Kiana James.
Oh, that was an absolutely devastating throw into the turnbuckle there. There was simply no way Iyo Sky could protect herself on that impact, and that was why it was so smart from Kiana James, but of course, fighting away still, there is simply no place in Iyo Sky tantalizingly.
Mommy, come on. It's a commercial, Ma. Ma.
Desperate to reach out, maybe just a foot and a half.
Ma, it's a commercial.
Making that tag with Rhea Ripley.
He wants to make the tag to get out of harm's way, but also to protect this championship reign that these two are putting together. Fighting with everything she's got is Iyo Sky, and you would expect nothing less. So close, but denied again. Perfect there from Julie.
Back suplex here in the middle of the ring.
Hi, Union, welcome. I got some smoothie yogurt with strawberries and oatmeal from my job. Oh.
Women's Tag Team Championship.
I never tried a smoothie with oatmeal before, actually. I like having oatmeal, but I just never tried it with smoothie. But either way, I like when it comes to smoothies, I like recreating my favorite smoothie from Tropical Smoothie, and that's strawberry, pineapple, mango, and a splash of orange juice.
Right shoulder gets up with the Iyo Sky. That missile drop kick sent Iyo about 3/4 across the ring.
And Rhea Ripley, you can see, is sensing championship gold slipping away from her as Julia and Kiana close in on the tag titles here.
Oh, perhaps an opportunity for Iyo now. You can see how affected her lower back is from the beatdown that she took.
Is Mom talking all the hot dogs to herself? Nah, she only has one, unlike me, who has two. But she's not paying attention. So Liv Morgan is here on SmackDown. Yes, she'll be here to observe Jade Cargill, but it's all bullshit. She's gonna face Stephanie McTiernan, and I know it.
Giving it right back to Kiana James.
Can't stand you.
This
something on that basement drop kick.
Hands up range and now coming unglued. Look for the misfortune of Kiana James.
The Razor's Edge is lined up.
He's officially retired, as if I didn't already know. He didn't have to say anything to be obvious.
Championship match here. The intensity is really high.
Yeah!
Did you just see the genius of the sky?
Yeah, bitch.
And once again it paid off. Julia completely laid out.
How many hot dogs can I eat? I would say most likely 5. But I eat them slow, not like those gross fuckers on those that, like, you know, Coney Island contest.
As the tag champs close in on what is likely an imminent retention of the gold.
Was looking for riptide. Instead, James delivers the big kick and then heads to the corner and is on the attack. Kiana James right on top of Rhea Ripley.
A full eye out for writing off the challenges here, with something picking up a major head of steam.
My thoughts on Hobbs. Yeah.
Is not a legal woman. Arriva Dodgy has full
No. No. Mommy, could you just...
That was a new tag champs 401k from Kiana James followed by Arriva Dodgy.
but my thoughts on Hobbs, yeah. Like I said before on the NXT stream, I can't really determine how I feel about him because we have yet to see his real skills. You'll never really see anybody's skills in a Royal Rumble match. I'm just saying, because the only job you have to do is throw the guy out. You don't have to showcase your skills that much. You can use them to your advantage, but not showcase them.
There was a tag to Rhea Ripley that I don't think Julia saw. It's such a chaotic style of match.
There's the riptide! Over the moonsault! The combo represents!
That's right, bitches.
Yes, now get the hot dog. See, I want to be carried like that by Rhea Ripley. Iyo Sky's living my dream.
In those crucial moments, the tag champs just kept up the pace, delivered the goods, and still, the women's tag team champions, Iyo Sky and Rhea.
I like eating ghetto hot dogs with regular sandwich bread. Oh yeah, I know that life. But anyway, we always have enough money to get buns. And Martino's bread is the best, like, you know, hamburger bread buns. Hamburger bread, hot dog bread, and regular bread, because they have it in all forms.
I know this is going to be very hard for you to understand.
Well, the Miz is actually golden, but I feel like he's trying to, I feel like he's being a little too upset with Carmelo Hayes just wearing those colors.
Now, hold on. When it comes to this title, I'm the one that calls the shots. Okay, Ilya, you beat Miz last week. You deserve that title shot. It's yours. But somebody doesn't deserve a title shot, and somebody's not getting a title shot. But you know what you are getting tonight, Miz? Is an ass whooping in the 704. Who do you think you are? I'm him, and I'm the United States champion. Do something about it.
Oh, you're making the rules now? Is that what it is?
Well, yes, I will, and yes, I do.
No title tonight?
You better not miss. And I won't. Get it done.
Mommy. I'm the streamer. I need to stay here.
Says the open challenge is close, but the fierce rivalry on the form of flags is now over.
Walk in like you own the air. confidence, that's your superpower.
Acknowledge me.
You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in live. Walk out legendary.
Read the captions and or thumbnail. Now I can get them myself. On Valentine's Day. Yes, but I'm sorry to say I don't know who that is, unless it's like one of those backstage interviewer person like girls. Then yeah, I vaguely remember her. Sorry, they're no Captain Kelly. They're no Captain Kelly or what you call it, Jackie Redmond. I'm looking now. I know the NXT female referee. Her name is Vicky. We don't have any French fries. Maybe I should have asked my mom to cut some.
It's linebacker coach Tama, a WWE superfan, sits ringside all the time, looks just like Bron Breakker. What's your prediction?
He should get in the ring then, Joe. Well, my prediction is that the Seahawks, I'm sorry to you.
Come on now.
The linebacker coach, I'm so sorry.
It looks like Bron Breakker. Hey, complicated relationship between The Miz and Carmelo Hayes. It's been well documented.
Oh, you're talking about the drink ahead? That's
right here.
That's Malta.
I don't know if I'd call it complicated. I don't think they hate each other. I think it's
That is simple.
It's been a complex story to get to this point. I will agree with you.
Welcome then. I'm watching WWE. Do you have any wrestling Funko Pops? No. I just never. Wait, what?
Well, as you touched on there, major history.
Why did he reject that? Why did he reject that girl? That's weird.
Tag teamers, Melo don't Miz will call himself the...
That was kind of weird. There has to be a reason, but anyway, no, I don't have any Funko Pops because I just never, like, you know, I never been into Funko Pops really. I like buying like real figurine, like lifelike ones instead of just those little, you know, TV kind.
A championship opportunity at some point down the line.
I would rather spend like maybe 30, 40 bucks on actual,
right away. You mentioned
like on an actual plushie or something of a superstar than figurine
Melo had
thingy.
the audacity to say he was moving on with his own personal goals, and Miz attacked him back in the fall. And now we get
Do
to
I watch
this
the Super
stage.
Bowl? Yeah, I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl because I'm supporting my brother. He loves the Patriots, and finally he's really happy that they're back at the Super
12
Bowl.
months ago, roughly, was to try and get Melo over that hump, try and get him to that top level where he can win championships. Ironically, the second he walked away from this, he actually did just that and won gold for himself. So Melo certainly is in that top tier bracket now. But Miz clearly not too happy about it.
And Melo's been a great representative.
And Green Day and Bad Bunny are performing, so say less.
Championship. Step up to the back of the head. 49 days with the U.S. Championship. Oh, look at Melo with the springboard. This is the 6th defense as he's into his championship run. Non-title again here tonight in Charlotte.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when you get a guy like Carmelo Hayes who insists on running these open challenges as we take another look at this supreme athleticism of the United States champ. Even when Melo takes a week off from the United States Open Challenge, he still gets in the ring with one of the best on Smackdown in The Miz. So Melo refusing to take his foot off the gas whatsoever.
I love it.
See, I love it too. In theory, I do worry about the body of Carmelo Hayes and the amount of abuse it has to absorb, knowing the kind of schedule he insists on keeping currently.
I sense some danger here. But something tell me Ilya Dragunov might interrupt
Look at this.
match.
But the veteran just takes
Because
out
he
his
thinks
legs and that
he
thud
somewhat has the
to the
idea that
back of the
Carmelo
head
Hayes
and upper
is
back
using
by
Miz
Hayes.
to get rid of him. But
It was all perfectly legal. It was really a...
We'll have a triple threat with these guys eventually.
Miz, kind of conniving, and now Miz has a major upper hand in this one.
This is WWF. I guess we still want to live in the past.
Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. The Miz says we're closing the door on the open challenge of the United States Championship.
The boos are ringing out around this packed arena, Joe, which has pretty much been true.
Where is Jericho?
At any moment of Miz's
I'm telling you all right now, Jericho ain't coming until he's off of that AEW roster, and until then he ain't finna coming.
Sending that knee to the gut and then delivering that big boot.
I don't know why he's still on that roster, but he still is.
Put her away with the kick out by Hayes.
He showed a little frustration there. One of his main tactics of late has been using his vet status to try and intimidate referees.
Still watching Cody attack Drew. Well, sorry, but that's like the very beginning. We're way past that. Is Bianca back? Nope, she isn't, and no word on her at all.
Man, oh man, just draped over that.
I follow her on Instagram too, and she hasn't posted anything.
The schedule to run as a United States champion sitting on a weekly open challenge against top competitors. It is going to catch up with you, and you never really know when that's going to be. And of course, after that, a bunch of travel over to Saudi Arabia, about 11 time zones there and back.
He always does this.
Big right forearm chop from Carmelo Hayes as he looks to fight his way back. But The Miz takes advantage. Hooks the leg, looking for the win right here.
I think Jericho's touring with his band right now. I mean, yeah, but still, even that wouldn't cause such a setback.
Though this crowd would love to add a little juice to Melo right now. He certainly looks like he needs it.
They can work that out way better than being on the roster.
Nice to hear, man. Now.
Just classic stuff from the Miz, and that might do it here.
It could right here.
Spiking Melo right on the top of his head, and you see Melo fading rapidly. It's not often you see Melo in this kind of predicament, but this sustained amount of time. Miz was instrumental in Carmelo Hayes beating Ilya Dragunov a couple of weeks ago in that open challenge. It would appear that Melo knew nothing about that. Miz struck, took out Dragunov, and then implied in the aftermath that it was all Dragunov's idea.
First time.
I was looking at WWE website and today we even got good Smackdown due to surprises. Well, I don't take Triple H seriously anymore when he says surprises, because he always says that just to get people to watch, and then what do you know, they're nothing.
A lot of fury boiling out about risking a disqualification there. Go listen to the referee. Is pouncing once again.
Melo has been outstanding in all his recent defenses of the United States. Oh man!
I missed the custom.
Yes, that tilt-a-whirl spinning face buster of Carmelo Hayes. And you can see the effect it has had on the Miz.
Melo's taking a real beating in this one, but he's caught his second win at just the right time.
Oh man, he goes flying.
That high-risk offense, nasty landing for Melo too, but Miz appeared to take the brunt of that. This one has swung around in a major way in the blink of an eye. And that is championship level stuff there from Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes going up top where he is most comfortable. Oh, the knees are up. Miz got the knees up. And Hayes is able to kick out, but you can see him writhing in pain.
Well, nice durability.
Hell, love how I will eat a hot dog like a regular person.
His feet. Okay, knees up, boom, there you go. Almost pulling out the win there. Of course, this is a Miz was previously won in the main event.
Do you still watch NXT? Yes, I do. That's on Tuesdays.
So we know if the going gets tough, the Miz sometimes gets back to his best.
One more, but Hayes gets out of the way. Look at one quick one right here. Miz survives with a count of 2.
Oh, driving that skull-crushing finale.
Bobby set an arm drag and a big kick. Lateral press. We cover, and the Miz able to get that right shoulder.
That cover was there, but there wasn't much to it from Melo. It was a desperation shot to the jaw of Miz.
Where have you been at? I mean, I'm here all the time. It's not my problem if you don't have notifications or don't follow me. This drink is Macagoya.
Shinsuke Nakamura, Leon Slater, Ilya Dragunov, Ray Phoenix. There's that Dragunov match. That's when the Miz interfered. Hayes wasn't happy about the way that he retained with that win against Ilya Dragunov.
Almost getting caught on that top rope once again. It's not worked out well for a time. Miz showing his power.
Is he ever? Oh! The Miz could do it right here!
Unique slingshot style powerbomb there from the Miz.
Miz is still jobbing. I don't care. I love the Miz that much. I love the Miz that much still for him to just take whatever he can get, because he's all aside from Randy Orton and CM Punk will have of the old 2010 wrestlers and stuff.
We know what's coming next, Joe.
And he's generating all that power once again. Melo, well Scouted delivering the elbow out the back door that time. Looking for first 48, but instead.
So you enjoy that music video? Yes, I did. I am aware. She's not my favorite artist. I can name way better J-pop artists than her. But either way, yes, you took it. Yes, I knew you had that. I knew you had that, Carmelo. But anyway, I love Ano because of Chainsaw Man. She sang the song for the Chainsaw Man in season 1 ending. I did that dance a couple years ago, but I think it was on TikTok only.
Once again, Melo did not miss. And the United States champ shining tonight here in Charlotte. Wow.
Very impressive win by Carmelo Hayes.
I am full.
Attorney Tiffany Stratton and Tiffany
Whoa.
at Royal Rumble. You were unfortunately
Whoa,
only
I
one
love
elimination
Tiffany's
away
outfit
from the
today.
goal
It
of
basically
WrestleMania.
looks like
How do you refocus
what
and
Rhea
get
Ripley's
your eyes back
outfit
on that
would look
target
like if
of
she was
winning
wearing
the Women's
pink.
Championship? Happy,
I love
had
that
a
so much.
WrestleMania match
And
my
instead
first
of,
year being on
well, she
SmackDown,
had
so you
chains,
think
but
I'm
she
gonna
had pearls on
one
it
bad night
too.
ruin my chances of having another Mania moment?
I love that so
You're wrong.
much.
Which is why my sights are not set on Elimination Chamber, and tonight I remind everybody why SmackDown runs on Tiffy Time.
Extra! Read all about our newsflash tacky time. Nobody cares about that. The only headline should be Chelsea robbed of her WrestleMania moment after Royal Rumble elimination. Here, you can read all about it and send out some of the better ones. But don't hurt your little brain, because the only person in this company newsworthy is me.
Chelsea, forget the headline. You should be checking the obituary because that's where your name's gonna be when I beat you tonight and your WrestleMania dreams are dead. Bye.
No.
I love that so much. It makes me want to, like, it makes me want Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton to just take a picture next to each other, even though that was a one-time thing only. And Lash is slaying like Lash is slaying like always. Apparently, black and gold has been the color combination of the last 2 months in WWE.
And every so often there are breakout performances at the Royal Rumble. Those moments that can change the course of a superstar's trajectory. Lash Legend.
And she has her hair straightened. Looking fine.
In the next several months, we just keep raising the stakes until we get to SummerSlam. If we can make people believe that Seth is injured, that's where the magic happens. Along the way, you're building up these storylines.
We were all confused. This isn't real. I shall show you my brother's jersey.
180 on it. Authentic Super Bowls, patch and everything. Drake May, the Haii. I may not like football that much, but I could say who's hot on whoever teams, and Drake May sure is the hottest. And this was important to my brother, so I had to get it for a special occasion. Anyway, grew up watching the Attitude Era. I haven't.
The road to WrestleMania.
And does my whole family like wrestling? I mean, pretty much. I don't count my whole family because I'm not really friendly with my whole family per se, but my mom, my brother, and a few of my cousins like WWE. But my sister's family is the only family that doesn't care for wrestling, but that's fine. She knows we like it, and she knows that it matters to us.
And left us in the dark. Not because we wanted to be alone.
Who player is that? This is Drake May. He's the quarterback right now of the Patriots, and doing pretty well for himself.
Standing in the dark. All by yourself. So you hold the light tight, hoping it keeps everyone close. But it won't. Because fear doesn't show up when everyone's together. Fear.
Like I said, when it comes to the Wyatt Six, I feel like they're slowly losing their demonic powers. Their demonic touch, you would say, because of that lantern being gone. But the moment it's back. Not the girl making 6'7". Hi, now get out. Wait, why'd you take off your shirt?
Rise of Lash Legend. It's gone to the next level.
Move out of the way! Yeah, she's wearing the skirt. I love that. I think she wore that outfit before.
Standing to stretch my legs. Been on the air for an hour.
Can I have one? Can I have a poster of Chelsea Green?
Chelsea and the Royal Album Fire, who in Saudi Arabia wins.
I love that outfit so much. That was her Royal Rumble outfit. I really love that she just had headlines of herself and made into a skirt.
From the Royal Rumble.
Well, the only question I have, Joe Taz, is why would you there crawling like an ultimate
Why would I do that?
to make sure Chelsea wins the Royal Rumble? That's large trust. Do your job, Joe, as a loyal subject of Her Majesty.
On hashtag Team Aldous all the way.
Well, this is Nick Aldis' worst nightmare, but I am saluting Chelsea Green, and what a major opportunity Chelsea and its team have here upcoming to qualify for the Elimination Chamber.
Best match of all in that time was The Rock versus Triple H Backlash 2000. Yeah, 1 year before I was born. I wanna see you drop.
And their opponent, from Prior Lake, Minnesota,
Beautiful outfit.
Tiffany Stratton.
Well, last week in the Royal Rumble, it was a thrill to see Tiffany return.
I wanna see you
30th
drop.
entry. After losing her championship to Jade Carter back in November, taking some time away.
Yes.
She looks better than ever, Ray.
She looks better than ever, but tasted the ultimate disappointment in coming runner-up in the Royal Rumble. Of course, won by Liv Morgan. Becoming the runner-up is so frustrating, but now the opportunity to get back onto the road to WrestleMania. So what's the game plan here for these three women? Win this match, qualify.
Tiffany is like the Barbie from an alternate world. No way you guessed her concept she only had for the last, I don't know, ever since she's been here.
Matches. You know the deal. Triple threat rules. First to score a pinfall or submission on any opponent wins. And the winner.
Don't knock Chelsea Green. I actually like her arguably more than you, Lash. So.
Title match.
Immediately right off the bat, the mouth of Chelsea Green in major trouble. And now these two supreme athletes will do battle as Alba fired.
No disqualification. No disqualification in a triple threat, so Alba can fight.
Legend, absolute powerhouse, dynamic rising star.
And of course on the outside, Nia Jax in the corner of Lash Legend. Nia Jax drew a rude picture on your notes during the intermission.
Oh my gosh! Stop throwing Chelsea Green out! Stop throwing Chelsea Green out!
Here comes Tiffany time! Takes them both out!
Oh yeah. Yeah, throw out Nia Jax. Throw out Nia Jax. I hate her more.
Oh, look at Tiffany, right in there, but
yes.
Chelsea grabs her up and wants to steal the cover.
Yes, take it. Yes. Why?
Temper's heating up here. Lash Legend says, you know what? I'll deal with both of you.
You white girl. You white girl first. I'm just kidding.
Watch out! Quick one!
And utilizing the leverage of the ropes as well.
Well, Stratton simply too fresh.
Oh, look at a pin combination from Tiffany time.
Absolute scramble from the word go. You can tell all are firing on all cylinders here, trying to get themselves an opportunity to make their way to WrestleMania.
Now out on the apron is Tiffany Stratton. Waist swap, but Chelsea smart to disconnect.
I read something that Naomi's having problems during her pregnancy. Did I hear that? No, I didn't.
Chelsea Green's going up top.
I'm sure I'm probably.
This is dangerous.
Oh. I think they're just probably. I think they're just probably concerned that she might have it early. Oh. I think they're just concerned she might have it early, like maybe two or a month early. And not that having a baby early is uncommon, but it's just that it's always like, you know, a little bit of problems because sometimes they can be too small and not everything's fully developed and they have to still stay in incubation.
Wiping out her rivals, but took a little extra time celebrating the moment, pointing to the WrestleMania 42 sign. And
that's what happened. That's what happened with Leonie. She was actually born 3 weeks. She was actually born like 3 weeks than she was supposed to. And she had to stay in incubation for like maybe almost half of the whole month.
And they're just ripping her entire body up in the throat across that top rope.
It was done with malice in the strut afterwards, showing you that.
But look at Leonie now. She's perfectly fine.
Superstar this woman is.
The doctor only said that she had a problem walking straight, but she said as she learns how to walk more better, she'll grow out of it. So it was just a phase.
38 minutes, wiping out 5 competitors. That is quite the tally for Lash Legend. His legend just grows from week to week here.
I was born early too, and they scared her on because she previously had a miscarriage. Yeah, that's scared. That's scary.
Looking for the
That's
counter
even more
is
scary
Chelsea,
than having a baby early.
and coming into the ring. Death press, Tiffany.
I can't imagine what that's like.
And pound.
But I'm glad, like, you know, it worked out. That's just some of her pearls. Of course, having pearls on her outfits come with the, yes, girl, you can lift 2 of them. Yep, yes, I can. That's because she's on her front, her back.
Of Lash Legend and showing off the strength as well.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen this kind of body
She is on her front, that's why.
with the power of Lash Legend ever before. Just a supreme athlete. A certain level of malice, and there's a verbal war going on at ringside next to us as Qualifier and Nia Jax are screaming at each other.
By the way, what was Aleister doing like a newspaper boy coming around with the handing out the Chelsea?
The Chelsea Chronicle, it's the biggest newspaper on earth. It's the greatest broadsheet ever written, extra. The Patriarchs.
Nobody reads the newspapers anymore anyway.
Embarrassing elimination of our president, I agree.
I think we need censorship immediately.
Even I go on Twitter or TikTok or, you know, the built-in news app we have all on our iPhones.
There is so much on the line here. This is the Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Triple threat. Lash Legend has been in complete control here, dominating Chelsea Green, and now looking to get the best of Tiffany Stratton. Joe Wade with you. The winner gets the first spot in the Elimination Chamber to earn a WrestleMania 42 title match.
Legend looking to take out 2
Well,
birds with 1
I have to
stone.
assume if Lash is in this match, that means Nia Jax will be in next week's match.
Look at this double cover.
She's too cute, adorable. I'm sure you guys are proud. Yes, but she's starting to have a little bit of an anger problem. But that's normal for babies. So my brother said, like, I'm gonna let it slide because you're a baby. But if you still doing this when you two or three, it's gonna change. I feared that she would inherit my brother's hot-headedness.
Look at that, although I don't think Chelsea Green knew too much about it.
The stepping stone attack from Tiffany Stratton. And now showing off her skeleton, Lash Legend. The power again playing a major role.
Went up for a drop kick and didn't get much on it, but caught the knee of Lash Legend, who was rolled out and maybe hold here.
Looking for the unprettier. Tiffany trying to counter. Goes into that corner. Oh, the big boot.
That was just the smarts of Chelsea Green outwitting the brilliant athleticism of Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany good for a feet weight.
I mean, if you're in the ring, you want to capitalize while Lash Legend is down and apparently out.
Superplex and then rolls right through and maintains position. Tiffany time and Charlotte to advance to Elimination Chamber. And Lash Legend with the save.
Well, that was always going to be the danger. Lash was always going to bounce back at some point, and Joe might be going big here.
She's looking for it. Tiffany Stratton.
The fans behind Chelsea Green, they want her to win to go to Elimination Chamber. I don't care. I don't care, honestly, if I really had an opinion, because I like all these girls. I like all these girls in these matches, but I can't help it. I gotta be biased to Tiffany Stratton.
That chokeslam could put her in position. Elimination Chamber around the corner. Tiffany survived.
I mean, Lash did everything right there, especially with that tightly stacked head. There was a groggy kick out there from Tiffany Stratton.
Yes! Yes, do it!
Coast to coast! Coast to coast by Chelsea Green! Could it be Chelsea's day?
No! Yes, slap her.
To the floor. Tampa's flaring here. Bodies getting dropped at ringside. Even people who aren't involved in this match. There's something major up for grabs here. Who is going to qualify for
Yay.
They send Lash Legend into timekeeper.
Well, Lash is the biggest threat in the match. Wait, oh, wow!
Oh my God. Yes,
Fire just
exactly.
saved Chelsea Green.
Lash down, Alba down, Nia down, and now Tiffany Stratton down. Can Chelsea punch a ticket to the elimination?
I don't mind Chelsea Green winning.
But instead,
Ma.
it is Tiffany time here in Charlotte. Prettiest moonsault ever.
At least it was.
Welcome back, girl.
Uh-oh.
Come on, snip up. Yes, it is.
I was like,
Yeah, that's fucking walk. Come on.
oh no. I was like, I hope
Oh,
it
look at that big ass.
Looking to get herself back to the
Oh, yes, I'm back. Yes.
I was like, I hope that wasn't a nip slip.
chamber taking place in 3 weeks' time. But that chamber officially.
I'm sorry, Chelsea. I love you. At least you were.
Of our
Yes, it
Elimination
is.
Chamber
That's
qualifying
right.
matches.
Yeah.
It is Tiffany time.
Hey.
First ticket to Elimination Chamber has officially been punched, and another superstar looking to make their
Loading.
to Chicago. My next guest, Randy Orton. And Randy, you were right there at the end of Royal Rumble. Unfortunately, came up short. But tonight you have the opportunity to earn yourself a spot in the Elimination Chamber match. So how do you approach tonight?
Well, first off, Kathy, I'm not happy about my performance last week at the Royal Rumble, but not to make excuses, those were very daunting odds. Now, so is the Elimination Chamber, but when I win this triple threat qualifying match and I get into the chamber, it'll be my 10th Elimination Chamber match during my career, more than anybody, so I have more experience than anyone, and I plan on using every bit of that experience.
We just said goodbye to two of the greatest wrestlers ever. And we are so blessed to still have you, Randy. At least one part of you. See that.
You're still alive, Aleister Black? I'm surprised Aleister Black is still alive after that beating he took by Damian Priest.
Your way, everybody trying to position themselves for a shot at a WrestleMania championship match. I mean, just look at those three. We're going to do just that tonight. Randy Orton, Solo Sikoa, Aleister Black. That's ahead.
Wrestling, no, I just have thumbnails for no reason with wrestling logos all over it. when it's Super Bowl weekend, I'm going to make some football cupcakes. They won't be the best looking, but I'm going to try to make it as football themed as possible because I tried to order some cupcake liners. I tried to order some cupcake liners, but he couldn't find any big ones. He only found mini ones. So I figured, hey, why don't I just buy big, like, you know, order big liners, but I'll use those small liners to make a little football, and then I'll put them on top of the big ones. I'll make the what you call it, big cupcakes green, and then I'll make the little cupcake brown, and then I'll cut it into the shape of a football. Congratulations.
The NXT where the future stars come from, and they're now here.
NXT has prepared people that a new era is upon us, and the future is bright. I cannot say enough of the talent that we have.
And the young IG. That young man has a lot to be proud about.
This woman is a knockout machine.
The current NXT Women's Champion.
The rumors are true.
Welcome, Royce Keys.
Legitimately one of the strongest women in professional wrestling history. Highly agile, incredibly athletic.
And the uber athletic.
Put the limits, bring the pain in.
The ruler enters his first Royal Rumble match. This guy's a future world champion. A future WrestleMania main eventer. This guy is going to be the face of this company for many years to come. Such great young new talents at Rumble. Speaking of younger great
What time is
talent,
it there now?
NASCAR Cup Series driver
It's 9:21
Zane Smith,
at night.
Todd Gilliland, who's at number 34 Ford Mustang car. You can check them out when they race in the Daytona 500.
Joel would probably know who
Sunday,
those are.
February 15th. Great to have them.
Joel would probably know who those are.
Seth freaking Rollins, aren't we all?
Yes! Yes! It's Kit Wilson! Kit Wilson, I'm a true real man. I feel it in my motion. Kit Wilson, an energy emotion. Kit Wilson, baby, no one can top it. I'm in fire, I am the topic. That's the only part I know.
Wait, I'm gonna admit that this song is
Everyone loved that song, Mommy.
Kit
That's the only reason why.
It's about time we started detoxifying
No.
SmackDown. And I would start with you.
No. The incessant complaining, his crusade to rid the WWE of so-called toxic masculinity.
Like you,
No.
around here with your shirt bottoms on.
I'll go more buttons if you want.
Twist head poking out contest. Have you heard of wax
The hips.
shaving? Yeah, wiggle those hips.
I mean, this is Exhibit A in what psychologists would call ego reinforcement, with his claim of moral superiority.
I'm Kit Wilson, and yeah, I'm the topic. And I was at the Royal Rumble last weekend, and you know what I saw?
You weren't in it.
It disgusted me!
Because you weren't in it.
30 chauvinistic pigs, toxic, ugly meatheads, toxic. The sweating, the grunting, toxic. The temper,
Toxic.
tantrums, toxic.
Toxic. They're on board. They're on board.
And all these men trying to battle it out to see who's the biggest alpha. Well, no wonder they
why is Hunter pushing Kit Wilson? I don't think he meant to. It's just that this song is having a catchy song is enough to get you apparently a push, which is actually true because whenever a certain superstar comes out, you know them by their music, and because of all the generic songs that WWE superstars had over the years, it's been lifeless.
You are toxic, they can't handle it, you can't handle it, you can't handle a man who moves his hips like this. Take me in.
Matt Cardone.
You are all toxic, but it's not about you. So anyone who is in the Rumble, if you are brave enough to come down here, face the man.
Matt Cardone is gonna come.
Masculinity. Face me one-on-one in a match because I am right here.
Or that key
I'm right here, and I am the tonic to the toxic masculinity, and my name is Kit Wilson.
Zova family gonna come out. Yep, it's Zova family.
You don't need to redefine masculinity. It's about to be defined with this man.
You want to talk
The ruler.
toxic guy?
Femi is supposed to stay on SmackDown. I don't think so because he was on Raw too. You gotta remember that. Hey, you both.
The most desired.
I'm a feminist, so let me tell you, you are the problem. You are toxic.
Overall, Femi.
Is this the time to panic? Panicking is a toxic troll. Take it back. It is time to panic.
Oh, there's a lot of panic. The ring is literally shifting about 6 inches with each one of those.
It's a scene of devastation in the ring.
He was
Can
just
you buy some
hired
gummy
for.
candies?
How about a fall from grace too?
He didn't hear.
Why not?
Nothing. Nothing. from NXT to come to SmackDown. There was already I thought for sure that he would come to SmackDown, but they never made it certain. I have to assume though.
Then they got two gold and they bring another white cup.
What?
Did you see over? I'm just saying, dog. Over stands for, oh my goodness! Did you see him in the rumble? Man, he was smashing, pounding, eating people. Did he put his hands on you?
Yeah, he threw you out.
My bad. Just leave it out.
No.
Dog, listen, I know we did it, but Over didn't touch not one single ball, and he got into the rumble. What you think about that?
True. Do you ever?
Yo!
You and I have done this enough. Looks like you have enough problems. I don't think you need another one. It's a rough start to the night for Drew McIntyre getting attacked by Cody Rhodes. Cody has now left the building.
Don't tell a person with anxiety not to bite their nails, because they just will.
Now we're going to try this again. Remember, he didn't even reach that point before he was attacked by the American Nightmare.
A little less swagger in his step this time around. The strike has disappeared and still wiping off the after effects of that beatdown he received from Cody Rhodes after the sneak attack at the Royal Rumble that McIntyre launched on Rhodes.
That undisputed WWE Championship that he earned in Germany back on January 9th.
Brazilian? Nope, I'm not Brazilian at all.
Was able to conquer Cody.
Hey.
Jacob Fatu's here! Jacob Fatu's attacking Drew McIntyre!
He ain't gonna get a win over He hit first! Yeah!
I mean, what did he expect? I mean, what did he expect? He antagonized mad people.
Jacob Fatu! Remember what happened in January? And now full-on attack! Oh my!
Oh, it's a rough night to be WWE champion.
Yes, it is! Yes, it is! He ain't never gonna... Yeah!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He is tossing security everywhere! Oh, into the steel steps! Oh, and now tearing apart our announce desk! Jacob Fatu is absolutely unhinged. No.
Ready to
We
run.
got bodies flying our way everywhere.
Send everyone over.
Yes! You thought I didn't know where he was, right?
He just delivered a massive right hand to Drew McIntyre, who again is scampering out. Fatu is up on our announce desk.
Is he chasing?
He is taking over this arena.
Well, these bodies now strewn around the ring, and I'm quickly down 6 or 7.
Yes! You know, he got ass!
Yes.
Yes, girl. Yes, it is.
but I'm actually planning to do a cosplay anyway. It'll still be a February cosplay anyway, and I plan on cosplaying Veronica Mayday from Hello Boss, and I'm sure people would love to see that because Veronica is a very popular character in Hello Boss, and I haven't done like a has-been / Hello Boss cosplay in like maybe 3 months already, so let's get back on the cosplay train for me. To be back on and you're telling me to go get some.
Hey, this past Saturday, WWE's Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H made a great announcement. WWE Backlash is going to be Saturday night at Benchmark International Arena in Tampa. Of course, the first premium live event after WrestleMania 42. Tickets for WWE Backlash go on sale Friday, February 20th at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. You can do that on Ticketmaster. You can purchase tickets during an exclusive pre-sale using code WWETIX starting Thursday, February 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Tampa is getting Backlash.
Hey, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Cody. You want to get your hands on Drew McIntyre, you win the Elimination Chamber. And you do that by qualifying next week. So now, with all due respect, go home, or you can kiss that chance goodbye.
Line it all up then next week, because I'm a dog walk their ass. Get your ass out of here!
Aleister Black won to Star Wars. Randy, be careful what you wish for. Black and gold. Yes. Anything interesting happened? Not really.
Back to your old song.
Well, he always had this song. No, it wasn't.
It was another B. What's the song for another B?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in 220 pounds, Shinsuke
Tama Tonga. I don't recall we ever had a solo intro for Tama Tonga anyway. Yeah, it's similar to Jacob Fatu's a little, so. I like the little congas over the electric guitar though.
When Tama Tonga's career was rooted with success in Japan, that is where he overlapped with the great Shinsuke Nakamura. It's also a source of the recent interactions that has led to this moment, with Tama crossing a line of sorts and making comments on Shin's recent efforts against AJ Styles, and with that, we have this match.
Yeah, so the implication from Tama Tonga is that
I'm looking forward to Aleister Black and Randy Orton storyline rivalry. It'll be interesting if they go with it that long. I don't know if that was just a one-time interaction or what.
As strong as it was during their days competing back in Japan, saying that Shinsuke Nakamura is no longer deserving of the king of strong style moniker. I would argue that performance against AJ Styles was an absolute epic from Shinsuke Nakamura. Perhaps the best he's looked in a little while in ring, and certainly came within milliseconds of victory over AJ Styles, but a hot start here nonetheless from Tama Tonga.
Yeah, it was a great effort, I thought. Really managed as Shinsuke able to get out of the way and strikes with the hip. He said to him, he said, hey, what happened to Nakamura? He used to be the man. Maybe it's time to follow Styles on his way out. So very detailed. And Shinsuke took that as disrespect.
Took it personally as well. He should, a guy of his caliber who put in such an epic performance against
Yes, he was.
To be clearly back in top four as we kick off WrestleMania season.
Yeah, the road to WrestleMania, we are underway. 10 weeks to go.
He's fluent in Japan, Ma.
WrestleMania
Yeah, he's fluent in Japanese.
Vegas, Place of the Immortals. You can really feel the intensity of every match we have.
Tama Tonga is fluent in Japanese, so.
We've seen a different side of Tama Tonga lately too. Of course, we're used to it being
that's an interesting choice of fashion, having a short glove on one hand and then having a long glove on the other.
But he's been a little more softly spoken of late, but Nakamura needs to keep his focus here. And that is difficult to do when the ringside area is proud by Tonga Loa and JC Mateo.
And just draping him over our announce desk. What is Tama Tonga doing?
Well,
oh my God.
And here's what happens.
That flying elbow as he was draped over the announce desk. Shinsuke Nakamura has been damaged out here.
My hair smells like toothpaste.
Tama Tonga got the best of him, coming off of the timekeeper's barrier to deliver.
Yeah, because the Head and Shoulders Barrett has mint oil in it. It has mint oil in it, so my hair smells like toothpaste.
One opportunity, Tama Tonga pounces, carnage ensues. Now looking utterly dominant, and the king of strong style is looking a spell force all of a sudden.
And for a second I thought, I was being pranked and I thought it was toothpaste, but then I read, it had mint oil in it. That's why it smelled like mint, because I was scared for a second that, it was some kind of sick joke and somebody put toothpaste in the shampoo.
With the body of Shinsuke Nakamura, sending a real message to the rest of the locker room here, directly from the NFTs. Tama Tonga has got his marching orders from the boss, Solo Sikoa. go out and make an example of Shinsuke Nakamura. And he's doing exactly that. And of course, Solo Sikoa will be in action later on tonight in that Elimination Chamber qualifier. One with Aleister Black and Randy Orton. It'll be a massive night here for the NFTs.
We already had our first qualifying match earlier tonight for the women's elimination chamber. That was Tiffany Stratton hitting the prettiest moonsault ever. She was victorious over Lash Legend and Chelsea Green.
Season where everyone in the locker room raises their game. The top stars who you're used to realize, yeah, I want to be back to WrestleMania. Maybe the underling stars, the ones who are trying to break into that top bracket, know this is the moment to make a move. Empty the tank this time of year. We're seeing it already tonight. Frenzied moments, and this is a picture of dominance and control now from Tama Tonga. Very different from the opposite direction from Shinsuke Nakamura.
It sounds like something that could happen if you're in the dorms. Well, that's at least that's not hair removal. I'll just say that because
I mean, what chance did Shinsuke
honestly, toothpaste wouldn't hurt your hair that much because there's been plenty of times where I accidentally drop toothpaste on my hair when I'm brushing because my hair's in my face and I just drop it in the sink water. My hair just be dropping in the sink water sometimes, and then when the water's flowing, it has all that toothpaste.
Tama Tonga in control against Shinsuke Nakamura, who's looking to fight back here. It's a time for a proven legend like
At least it's not hair removal. You're really fucked if you put hair removal in a shampoo or conditioner.
Like Tama Tonga makes that time right now, Wade.
Yes, a historical beef playing out before our eyes, but finally a surge coming from the King of Strong Style. Teach Tama Tonga a major lesson here, and that was a kick directly to the jaw.
Tama Tonga the next thing. I wouldn't go that far, but makeup's probably inspired by it.
Of sorts for Shin in recent weeks.
WWE needs to create Japanese bloodline saga with Nakamura, Asuka, Kairi, and Iyo Sky for something fresh and new. Yeah. Not while they're kissing the ass of the guy upstairs, you know, the stupid one.
It's been his fast movement that's carried him to such success so far tonight, but that is turned around in a hurry.
When it comes to clothes on stage, when it comes
string some offense together into the cover, the sliding turn into the upper off the ropes.
Well, it depends what color it is. If it's like one of those blue or green colored toothpaste, then yeah, it could probably stain, but not if it's white. Because I've actually used toothpaste to get rid of some stains. It's either that or Dawn soap.
Reverse DDT with some added torque, and that has badly messed up Shinsuke Nakamura's neck.
Because all what you call is toothpaste have baking soda in it, and baking soda is a stain removal.
All that weight behind him. Shinsuke is in a whirl of her hair, lateral press. And he's able to get that left shoulder up and survive it.
A real taste of the range of offense that Tama Tonga possesses here. Such explosive movement. Medals that with some power offense like that. Double underhook face buster that almost put Shinsuke away. Shinsuke does not look the same man. That neck is in a bad way. Could be the shoulder too.
You can see it on his face, can't you?
Really going in for the kill now is Tama Tonga.
And instead, it's Shin! Able to create some hope.
Shin stumbling, but managing to stay in this and perhaps. Landing out for Tama Tonga to the inside out, and Shinsuke here.
The slide out baseball style out onto the floor.
Cool. Yeah, you could use baking soda. You could technically use baking soda as a toothpaste because it'll help make your teeth whiter. so it can clean it, but of course you won't have the mint freshness. You won't have the minty freshness. It'll just probably taste like salt water in your mouth as you're brushing. That's just what it'll taste like.
Does so with success.
Sprawling side suplex by Shinsuke. A little time. Shinsuke's problem is he's not in a position to follow that up with anything. Too much taken out of his body at this point.
Remember the comments.
So maybe just brush your teeth with pure baking soda and then, rinse it off and then finish off with regular toothpaste.
The Shinsuke Sayonara tour. Instead, Shinsuke trying to prove himself here.
Clearly underestimated Shinsuke Nakamura.
Because my brother does that. He actually has a box of baking soda in the cabinet, and he just dunks his toothpaste in there, his toothbrush in there, and then he just brushes.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
That is white shit all over him.
To bring it all against Tama Tonga.
Face paint.
Precision strikes have got the damage tonight on Tama Tonga. Shinsuke, if he can pick up the pace, might put this one away.
Here against Tonga.
Going to sleep, then go to bed. You don't have to stay up for me.
And a count of two.
So we're almost in the 10 o'clock mark. It'll just be another half hour.
Kashasa is wide open. Would you look at this?
Cut through to the back of the house. Shinsuke Nakamura. Referee's back turn as Tonga Loa grabbed the foot of Nakamura. JC Mateo providing the distract.
And another cutthroat. And with that, Tama Tonga. The victory.
Here is your winner, Tama Tonga!
That arsenal of Tama Tonga that now includes the cutthroat. And he does the damage wave.
Tama Tonga impressive tonight, but make no mistake, this was a mugging of Shinsuke Nakamura by the MFTs.
Serious note, hey, when are we running this thing on SmackDown, boys?
I don't know.
I think we deserve conversation.
I hope you're proud of yourselves. Look what you did, Johnny.
That is not Johnny, that is a pile of dirty laundry. You're not fooling anyone.
That's not nice to say. He's been like this all week. He's doing it on all the furniture.
We were just taking back what Johnny stole, and in spectacular fashion like I had. Come on. Yes, we did.
You don't even know what that mask meant to me. Okay?
Just give me a incredible.
No, Candice, we don't know, so please let us know how much it meant for Johnny to lose my match.
No, it's not worth it, okay? Whatever state the poor man finds himself, it was clearly his doing. So, with that being said, let's go talk to Nagalis, yeah? Sure. In a bit, boys. Actually, catch up with him.
I've known him a long time. Let's talk to him, please.
You know what, you're right, Candice, we have known him a long time. But here's the thing, do you remember when he deceived us? When he lied to our face? When he cost us the WWE Tag Team Championship? Because I remember that. You remember that?
After the war, Crab stayed secluded in a deep depression that seemed endless.
Please talk to him. He needs you right now. Please. Come on, Ben. We can't stay like this. Come on. Come on, baby, sit up. Try to sit up.
Nick Aldis, a very busy man tonight, but I am here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky. Congratulations on another successful title defense tonight. Talk to me about how you think that went and your competitors.
Julia and Kiana put up a good match, but these are still our titles.
Exactly, and look, we're on the way to WrestleMania, and everyone's supposed to be on their A game, but so are we. And we're not planning on letting go of these bad boys anytime soon.
Well, speaking of the road to WrestleMania, how do you pivot that quickly from your match tonight to your Elimination Chamber qualifying match this Monday?
I don't have to. I'm going to take this momentum straight to Raw, and even though our priorities are the Tag Team Championships, you don't mind adding a little bit more gold?
A spot at Elimination Chamber would be wasted on you. It should have gone to Lash, but she was screwed over tonight.
For as big and bad as you guys are, you sure use some excuses like a couple of whiny little bit.
What, Rhea? Don't play with me. It's okay.
You know, you're lucky that we weren't in the ring with you guys tonight because we would have been walking out the tag team champions.
The challenge?
No, it's a threat.
You know what? You two have been ducking us long enough. It's time I speak to Nick Aldis.
Well, congratulations again.
The
I'll
click.
let you guys speak.
Liv Morgan, Royal Rumble winner, is here next.
Liv Morgan's here, everyone.
What do you want to talk about?
Smackdown and Sci-Fi are bringing a 2-week takeover.
But I date someone from a foreign country. If they were in America, sure. I don't see. I'm not racist.
Starting next Friday, 8,
But
7
if they're
Central, only on
still,
Sci-Fi.
if it's a long distance kind of deal, then no, fuck off. That shit isn't real.
Bianca. Message me when you're coming back.
Rhea and Iyo. My time here is up. It's time to reset.
Hey, we're just 10 weeks to Mania in Vegas. It was announced this week, SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend. Friday, April 17th, Monday the 20th, at T-Mobile Arena. Special combo tickets go on sale next Friday. That's February 13th via AXS.com. You can purchase tickets during an exclusive pre-sale by visiting AXS.com starting next Wednesday, February 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Now, to register to be the first to hear about pre-sale opportunities, visit www.com/WM42Week.
Hello, Mike. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PK crew. You, Matt Cardona. Curtis Axel.
Toxic masculinity was on its way out before you came in here looking like a protein bar with chiseled abs. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, Apollo. You are toxic.
Oh wait, not Curtis Axel. Yeah, it was like Apollo. What am I saying?
I already told you, if you want to step up, I'm always ready, all right?
Excuse me, boys.
Are you still playing on the Switch? I mean, yes and no. I hardly play Apex anymore, but I still do if I feel like it though. So yes, on the Switch I play Apex.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Please welcome the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan.
However, since you returned to Survivor Series, it will headline traffic moment after the match.
Well, let's not forget that Liv Morgan was Woman of the Year in WWE in 2024. 2025 was supposed to be the same way. Injury dashed hopes to that, but 2026 immediately back on track. Finally winning a Royal Rumble after two previous runner-up finishes. They're looking really good for Liv.
And she's like, okay, fine.
And she holds the hand everybody wants in Vegas. A choice for WrestleMania.
The kid gets happy and then all of a sudden she's not.
Because it's serious, Ma. We gotta be serious. Royal Rumble winner of all time.
But you know what? I'm not just the greatest Royal Rumble winner of all time. No, I'm so much more. I am the hottest. I am the smartest. I'm the funniest. I'm the most charismatic. I'm the most talented. And I am the most iconic woman in the history of WWE. But you know what? That comes with a lot of power. And with great power comes great responsibility. And I have a very big decision to make and not that much time to make it. So, I can choose to face Stephanie McCurr for the Women's World Championship.
Or Jade Cargill.
Or I can choose to face Jade Cargill for the WWE Women's Championship. I've been thinking really long and hard about it, but I've got to be honest with you guys. WrestleMania is not the only thing that's been on my mind. There is a huge elephant in the room.
Oh dear.
That I'd like to address.
Oh dear. Are they doing it here?
Raquel, I think that no.
want to address the elephant in the room.
Why was it changed from WWF to WWE? Because there's an animal activist company also named WWF, and they sued WWE for that. So they compromised by putting instead of federation into entertainment.
Don't worry about the elephant in the room. How about the champion in the arena? Jade Cargill.
Remember when they thought Liv Morgan attacked Jade Cargill and she was so scared? Yeah, she's gone back to her. She's gone back to her little reflective triangle thing.
I don't care that you won the Rumble, and I damn sure don't care that you're here tonight on SmackDown. Now let me make myself crystal clear. If you choose me, I'ma beat that ass at WrestleMania. By the way, what the hell are you looking at?
Jane, oh my gosh, you were so hilarious. You were so funny. Okay. If I were you,
Who gets the rights after McMahon? Who's the legal heir? I would assume it's Stephanie, but Mr. McMahon's not owner of WWE anymore, so all the rights went to Stephanie McMahon. Triple H is just the what you call it, CEO, the CEO. It's the acting CEO.
Congratulations, Lynn. You won the Rumble and did what you had to do in order to earn a title match at WrestleMania. But if I could get the champ here to defend the title, then it might be me you're facing in Vegas.
Jordy, I know you're new here, but I don't know who the hell you think you are coming out here interrupting me. I am the greatest Royal Rumble winner bitch!
Oh my god.
All of you, shut up.
Shut up, bitches. You understand.
I'm always happy to welcome you to SmackDown, but it's like we talked about last week, okay? My one condition, if you're available to talk, you're available to fight. So, you see where I'm going with this? So what we're going to do is we're going to do Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Jade Cargill and Jordan Grace. And I need a referee out here. It's Charlotte. We're going to do this.
It'll never work.
This is such common sense when they call this. Everybody wants to scream.
That's what I said. It won't work. Those two don't like each other.
In everybody's face. All right, let's fight. Let's stop screaming. Let's go.
Is this Nick Aldis's idea or a sick joke?
I mean, the Jade Cargill Jordan Grace combo is quite unique, considering some recent
They hate each other. And clearly, right from the off, the Judgment Day taking control. Former tag team champions, I might add, against two women who hate all.
Oh, wow, Jordan Grace. But I just love the serve the fan. Oh, spinebuster by Jade. The serve the fan attitude by Nick Aldis, and look at what we have. It's awesome.
I'm gonna get a halo orange.
So here we are in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Liv Morgan, who won the Royal Rumble, came out to discuss potentially making her pick. of a WrestleMania Championship match. The next thing you know, you got Jade Cargill in her face. You got Raquel Rodriguez stepping right to her. Jordan Grace Bobber and General Manager Nick Aldis says, fine, let's do a tag team right now.
Yeah, this is quite the shocker. I don't think anybody had this particular tag team of Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill on their bingo card tonight. Well, it looks like we're getting two major powerhouses who simply don't like each other in Jade Cargill and Raquel about to square up. And I do want to see this. So, Nick Aldis, thank you very much.
Exactly, Ray.
All right, you got that all right. Brief.
Stop the talking, get to fighting. Great matchup of power right in the center of the ring.
I know the outside too. Every way you want. Cargill simply does not like taking a backward step to anyone, especially the alpha females in WWE. That's her territory, that's her realm. Something called Royal Rumble winner Liv Morgan to think about, but don't take your eye off Raquel.
Raquel frees up Liv Morgan for potentially a brutal chokeslam there. On the edge of that apron, the back elbows coming into play from Rodriguez.
I still want to know about the elephant in the room in the judgment. I think I can guess exactly what that was, Joe.
Yeah, we know what happened at Royal Rumble.
The elimination of Raquel by Liv Morgan. In the process of getting that Royal Rumble win, I'll say
I wish it could be one of those matches. I wish it could be one of those matches where it could make a tag team like this, but it won't be because Jade Cargill is still the champion for whatever reason.
By Jade Cargill in the fallaway slam.
This is simply too easy. This is sending a message to Liv Morgan about WrestleMania. You don't want to pick me, Liv. I think Liv would agree with that right now.
Yeah, she's seen the best of Jade Cargill.
So is Jordan Grace on the outside, and then an inadvertent tag from Jade Cargill, and Jordan Grace gets a little chance to show some one-upsmanship. But therein lies the issue of the distraction, not liking your partner, lack of chemistry. Of course, someone as talented as Liv was going to pounce.
An unexpected tag team matchup pitting Liv and Raquel, of course the Judgment Day and all their familiarity, against Jade Cargill and Jordan Grace. And Jordan Grace has been very outspoken, stepping to Jade Cargill, the WWE Women's Champion, saying she's going to give Jade Cargill a reality check that she needs. Nick Aldis came out as everybody was barking at each other and said, you know what, let's fight right here tonight in Charlotte.
Well, Cargill and Grace have zero chemistry and they're currently fighting against former tag
I think I swallowed a seed.
And you would say, in theory, Cargill and Grace have absolutely zero chance of winning this matchup, and it might be a fight for survival at this point for Jordan Grace.
Of course, we're just 5 days removed from Liv's weekend in Riyadh when she won the Royal Rumble, and we will see which direction she goes in for WrestleMania 42. 10 weeks away from the whole world having eyes on Vegas, and Liv Morgan, she framed it. Is it Stephanie Becaire, or is it Jade Cargill right in front of us tonight that she will choose for her championship match?
Jade Cargill came out here tonight to send a message to Liv Morgan. You do not want to be facing me, Royal Rumble winner.
Oh, and Raquel Rodriguez getting the best of Jordan Grace.
That was really coming to her own in the past 12 months here on Smackdown and indeed Raw. Missed in a big way there. Fortunately, Liv Morgan there to mop up.
So impressive in the Royal Rumble. So was that moment. Even allies have to go the other way. She eliminated Raquel Rodriguez on her way to taking the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
Three amigos. Oh, would you look at Jordan Grace powering her up into a suplex of her own.
You simply cannot pull off moves like that against a powerlifting champion like Jordan Grace. Strength personified, and clearly some veteran wiles for good measure.
Smashing her into that corner. Delivering. There.
That's the problem with Jordan Grace. She's not just power, she's technique. She's explosive, and she's getting good. The women's division is getting that firsthand right now.
Great addition to the SmackDown roster is Jordan Grace. He's had many heated exchanges in recent weeks with Jade Cargill, and now unexpected
You just keep on.
here tonight.
Let's drive of that.
Hooks the leg, and Raquel comes in to make the save.
And there's one person in this entire building who's not impressed with this offense from Jordan Grace, and that namely is the women's WWE champ, Jade Cargill, who is yawning to the side of the ring as,
looking for Oblivion. That is how she was able to put away the Royal Rumble.
Once again, the power of Grace comes to the fore, and perhaps looking for big smoke.
Instead, Liv back on her feet, and Liv Morgan.
Connected with that long blow and dropping Jordan Grace.
And Raquel storyline gonna reach a breaking point. Yeah. Too bad Jade Cargill interrupted before it could even start.
Targeting Jade Cargill.
But a tease at least means a tease like that means that they know what they're doing with this.
Power in itself.
I think.
Cargill, who I think had no interest in getting.
She got out of the way, and Jade Cargill actually kicked Jordan Grace.
Well, I think that was inadvertent. Yet Cargill still enjoyed it.
It was inadvertent, but she still enjoyed it.
Laughing.
Like that. That was an accident. That was a real accident. Yes, that was a real accident.
Now look at this standoff.
I want to see this.
Oh dear. Yeah, that'll do it.
The women's champion Jade Cargill and Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, and a roll-up! A roll-up by Grace!
Yeah. That'll do it.
The WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill and Jordan Grace!
Well, Jordan Grace gets the win, plays a little billions, knocks down the champ, Jade Cargill.
Let's leave the feud just us.
A message there to Jade Cargill. Some real smart stuff there from Jordan Grace, and that was a victory I don't think many people were anticipating. And now there's going to be a little fallout here. What a victory for Jordan Grace, and we always say, you want to get yourself to challenge the champs at WrestleMania. Well, the champs have to get to WrestleMania with their championship intact first. Maybe Jordan Grace has got something to say about that to Jade Cargill.
There's so much still to reflect on from last week's Royal Rumble, including Sami Zayn's attempt at the undisputed WWE Championship. Once again, unable to topple Drew
Raquel kicked
McIntyre
Liv in the face,
in
so
12
that says
career
everything.
matches against him.
Sami Zayn considers tonight a home game in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Sami looking to beat McIntyre for the very first time and win his first WWE Championship. McIntyre will tell us that he will do anything to make sure he doesn't lose the championship.
Sami will have another chance at Elimination Chamber, I'm sure.
A disappointed Zayn. McIntyre retains the championship.
Hey, Sammy, man. Got lost. So get him next time, though.
Who are you?
Keep your head up, Sammy.
Who are you?
Amigo, are you okay? Look, I
I know you lost a Royal Rumble, pero todos estábamos contigo, apoyándote. Sammy, you are a big inspiration for me and for all of us. Funky Bob, if you can do it, that means we can do it.
Over here chopping it up when Mr. can't get the job done, huh?
Hey, Jake, it's better you show some respect for one of the greatest. Huh?
Who said it? Yeah, Sam is great, but he's the guy who makes it to the playoffs, but he can't get the ring.
He's Charles Barkley. I'm Michael Jordan. 2 months here, already putting the game on my back. Look, Ray, ain't about being no pillar, ain't about being no role model, it's about getting the job done. And Trick Williams, ooh yeah, knows how to get the job done. Let's talk about it. Now who you gonna listen to?
Look, Trick, no entendí nada. All I know is you got a big mouth. If you are keeping talking, I'm gonna knock your teeth out.
Anytime, anywhere.
A keystone for WrestleMania 42 has been locked in place. CM Punk and Roman Reigns were face-to-face on Monday night. We're going to take a look back at the confrontation between the World Heavyweight Champion and the Royal Rumble winner next.
To get one with Liv Morgan. This will finally be the breakup of Judgment Day, and it starts with these girls. It's long overdue for the breakup of Judgment Day. It's been like what, 3 to 4 years already. Liv Morgan is about to fight her, and when and if Liv Morgan wins, then Raquel can then gladly fight Liv Morgan for that title. They have to drop the title on Liv for this storyline to work. I don't mind that. Stephanie McKeer had a decent run. No superstar with the title nowadays is gonna have a great run. they're only gonna ever have decent runs because WWE doesn't know how to use their champions.
You mentioned WrestleMania. Congrats on the big win, by the way, because Jay, don't lock in those WrestleMania plans just yet, because next week on SmackDown, you're defending that championship against Jordan Grace. Good luck.
Thanks. See you next week.
While waiting for Jade and Jordan next week for the title, that's huge.
That is the danger, and Wolf's predicting who am I going to face at WrestleMania. The champs have to get to WrestleMania with the reign intact. That may not be likely now for Jade Cargill. Big matchup next week on SmackDown.
Hey, Monday when this week started, the whole WWE Universe was locked in. On the mic, face-to-face with Roman Reigns and CM Punk, and they took things to the next level of just pure fire and unfiltered truth. It was as raw as could be.
I got a decision to make. So the question is, do we go after the title that I made, or do you prefer CM Punk?
I know who you're picking, so go ahead. Take the easy way out. Pick Drew McIntyre. Or you could go after the man that has made this title and has held it down in your absence as the heavyweight champion of the world. Once upon a time, I was champion.
Liv Morgan versus Stephanie isn't going to work because Stephanie isn't good at cutting promos to take the title off. I think promos is the least of the worries if it means Liv Morgan will be champion.
Doesn't mean you did it better. You choose to be a part-timer. I choose to be a fighting champion, just like I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield, and you choose to follow in my footsteps. You learn from the best.
WrestleMania pointed out that's not really true, where he brought the Shield into the company. That's a lie.
I learned from you? The only thing I learned from you is what not to do. Let's get one thing straight here, Phil. You wouldn't be here without me. When they wanted to sign you back, who'd you think they came to? Who'd they ask if it was all good? Me. And then I let you back here, and what do? You screw me. You take my wise man, you try to brainwash my cousins, and you almost brainwashed me. Because at War Games, I shook your hand like a man. What was say, super girls or something stupid like that, huh?
They took out that part on the replay, which is weird.
Guess what? I made my choice. I'm thanking you because I hate you. I always hate you. And WrestleMania is going to be the best day of my life because in the main event, you will acknowledge me.
And now it is coming your way. 10 weeks to WrestleMania 42 in Vegas, the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk and Roman Reigns. What's going on? Emotion.
I came here tonight with something to say, and damn it,
How long
I'm
am I
going
going
to
to
say
keep my
it.
hair like that? I like your look,
First
but I
of
don't
all,
mind. You make it as
Cody
I'm gonna
Rhodes
change
and
your
Jacob
different hairstyle.
Fatu
You
should be
mean
banned
it
from the
being
Elimination
natural
Chamber
or me with having
qualifying
bangs?
matches
Because
for attacking
I
like
plan on taking
cowards,
care of
so
these
I call
bangs
BS on that.
as long as I can.
Sami Zayn, he believed he was going to win the big one. So many people believed Sami was going to win the big one. But I crushed him. It was broken dreams for him. And that's what's going to happen to anybody that gets in the ring with Drew McIntyre.
Because now that I cut these bangs, I don't think they'll grow back to the size they were for a long ass time. Because it took like almost 6 years for my hair to grow this length.
I heard what you had to say, guys, and quite frankly, I was disappointed. Yeah, the OTC and CM Punk were such big superstars, came across to me as very, very insecure. I mean, they would take a dig at me, and then the other one would defend me just by telling the truth, shutting down their argument, and talking about me doesn't upset me. I don't care, talk about me all day long. What frustrated me was trying to make this brand and this title feel second rate.
So they might do a triple threat with Drew McIntyre. No, they won't, because whoever wins the Elimination Chamber is going to be Drew McIntyre's opponent at WrestleMania.
As for this title, what did you say, Punk? The man makes the title makes the man. This man has been through hell to get this title.
For some miraculous reason, they have Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu in Drew McIntyre match, and probably, yeah, it could be. Since when is there a 3 winner in an Elimination Chamber?
How about the men that made this title? The Sammartinos, the Hogans, the Bret Harts, the Shawn Michaels, the Not Dusty Rhodes, the Triple H's, the Stone Colds, the Rocks, real men. If you try to lie to yourself and say this ain't the #1 title, they'll look you right in the eye and call you a bold-faced liar. Roman, I get it, bro. I know why you picked Punk. On one hand, you have a 280-pound Scottish war machine, and on the other hand, you got that tattooed sociopath, Fragile Phil, who's always one fall away from his career being over. Without your Samoan army, I'd kill you. You made the best choice for you, so good luck at WrestleMania. When you two are out there acting like a couple of little boys and aura farming, me, I got the entire rosters climbing over each other to get in that chamber for the right to face the #1 champion, the undisputed champion, the real best in the world in the main event of WrestleMania.
The undisputed champion.
Well, is that all?
Drew McIntyre, who was attacked by Cody Rhodes, was attacked
by Sami now?
And then finally just takes over the mic to deliver that.
He didn't need pyro tonight, did he? There was flames coming out of
Trick Williams.
This ain't the time.
Tricky 2 times. Mr. Wolfpack.
Hey, yo, Drew. I figured I'd come out here, watch the main event, maybe kick up my lemon pepper steppers, and watch this qualifying match. And then it hit me, Drew. You worried about all the wrong things. You worried about Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, Raheem. Let me give you some advice, dog. You need to be worried about the future of the business. The most qualified man on SmackDown, I'm talking about Trick Williams. Because Trick Williams is the man who's gonna take that title from you at WrestleMania. Ooh, yeah, let's talk about it.
I did say step up, and you just stepped up. But a little bit of advice for you, kid. Walk before you run. As if you interrupt the champ again, I'll stick those lemon pepper steppers where the sun don't shine.
Hollywood Trick Willie.
I don't think McIntyre McIntyre does Hollywood.
No, he doesn't. The men's elimination chamber qualifying match. Solo, Aleister Black, and the Viper. Coming to win.
Let's do it.
Monday. Opportunity.
Let's do this.
As the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches continue, the road to WrestleMania runs through Raw. Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Cleveland. You're doing a WWE live stream too. Wash all this snow away. I'm from Long Island, New York. Taught me to drive like once, but I get so nervous around the wheel, like I can't.
Hey, something really special with the WWE podcast this week, and that's Stephanie McMahon sits down with AJ Styles, of course, the discussion of his recent retirement. WWE podcast, the full slate of guests you see there.
Any wrestling happen?
We're going to be in Dallas, Texas next week.
You usually watch WWE because wrestling always happens.
And we will also be airing, because of the Winter Olympics, on Sci-Fi for the next 2 weeks. Will you take us through it?
Oh yeah, let's talk about it, because we had ourselves a little showdown earlier. And so we are going to lemon pepper step our way to Trick Williams versus Ray Phoenix. That is next week on Smackdown on Sci-Fi.
Good to have Trick down here on the floor right next to us right now. And of course, you heard the news. What a headliner. The Women's Championship match, Jade Cargill and Jordan Grace settling things. That'll happen in Dallas next week on SmackDown.
There is no reason whatsoever for the women's tag champs. They were victorious tonight, but next week may be a different story. Massive test. They will defend against Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Smackdown on Sci-Fi.
And who will join Tiffany Stratton? Another pot in the Elimination Chamber. Alexa Bliss, Julia, and Zelina will decide it in a triple threat qualifying match for the Elimination
Alexa, you're
Chamber.
gonna win, girl.
And the men will do exactly the same as QB1, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
That's oh boy, I don't know about this. Anybody can win this match.
Smackdown next week.
Most likely Cody, though.
Tama! The hell are you? Where's my family? JC!
Excuse me, Solo. Solo, can I get your final thoughts before you go out there?
I don't have no time for no damn questions, okay? Have you seen my family? Because they better be out there. All I know is I'm going to the Elimination Chamber and I'm taking it all.
Without the MFTs by his side.
Where are the MFTs? He says he's going to take
They
it
gotta
all
use
just
their
like
last
he
source
took
of power to scare him.
The Wire 6. But taking it all for Solo Sikoa begins right now in this Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
The following contest is a men's Elimination Chamber qualifier triple threat match. Introducing first, representing MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa. Solo has never competed in the Elimination Chamber. This is his first attempt to qualify for it. We're just 3 weeks away from being in Chicago. The Chamber gets championship match at WrestleMania. Earlier tonight on the women's side, we saw Tiffany Stratton advance in qualifying.
Aw, I like how he did that.
The main event,
That's the
the
spin
men's
he used to do.
Elimination Chamber qualifying match, the triple threat.
Solo looks awfully tense as he looks to snuff out the lights of his 2 opponents tonight and their dreams of heading to WrestleMania.
At least he does Bray Wyatt's mannerism. Fine.
This tense look on the face of Solo Sikoa does not bode well for his opponents tonight. Some carnage will be unleashed imminently.
Hey, you're a little far away. Because you're supposed to be closer than that.
Maybe she moved up though.
No, the camera angle just helped her. She was too far away.
Yeah.
The ability to end things in one moment, one of the most dangerous weapons in all of combat sports. And Aleister Black possesses that. We just never know what can happen in a match with him that that black mass can strike.
A highly destructive rivalry with Damian Priest that seems to be in the rearview mirror. Aleister Black can refocus this stated goal of getting to the very top of Smackdown and winning a world championship.
I mentioned that rivalry with Damian Priest. This is first match in that ambulance match back on January 2nd.
Already beginning the mind games was Aleister Black and now one with Randy Orton earlier. Not quite sure what to make of the words of Aleister Black.
I miss Carrie and Cross and Scarlett. They're the original Dark Mystery couple, yes, of course. But I think Aleister and Zelina Vega do the job just fine. Still alive, what did I consume? Man act like you staying live for 3 hours is unheard of. Well, it's 2 hours, what am I saying? Yeah.
Up close, just how close Randy Orton was to capturing the big prize in Rhea.
Trick Williams is just sitting there.
Now Randy Orton focuses on a new path.
I know he said he would be there to watch, but it's just like he's just sitting there so casual.
Take the Elimination Chamber. This is a qualifying match. Triple threat. Winner gets one of the 6 spots inside the chamber to earn a WrestleMania 42 title match. And sitting ringside, taking it all in, is Trick Willie.
There's no one cooler, is there, Bruce? Cleaning the paper on a Sunday afternoon.
The self-proclaimed most dangerous man in this business talking. Randy,
they were distracted. They were a little distracted.
None come more dangerous than Randy Orton.
Well, that uppercut delivered on Aleister Black, and again.
Randy Orton's been in more elimination chambers than anyone. I think it's 9 at this point, looking to make it number 10 with victory tonight. As he's working out from across Solo Sikoa and Aleister Black know that Randy is the big threat. Reputation precedes him.
There's a credit to the post. Meanwhile, Aleister Black delivers a big strike, and now out on the apron. Oh, the moonsault out onto the floor from Black.
Probably a triple threat. You hit something big. Look what follows. Oh, nice for Black.
Big strike with that boot up top to Randy Orton. Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying minutes for the show.
And everyone could cheat.
Good start for Aleister Black.
It's been superb. He's an array of strikes around from Aleister Black. People seem to have no defenses for him. It's like Solo is back in that boat once again.
Off removed from the brutality of that rivalry against Damian Priest.
Really fully recovered. And that in itself would have been no easy task. The demonstrated hardy for both men during that rivalry. Solo Sikoa doesn't care about history, he cares about the future, and he's coming to take it all.
Solo Sikoa, big shoulder tackle, delivers the headbutt, top left.
How much do you think Trick Williams' jacket cost?
Oh, please. You know, it's funny you say that because I asked him earlier today, I said, where did you go shopping?
The Black Mass
He
is
said,
so
I had my
beautiful.
places from Florida
Yeah,
to Atlanta and a lot of online specialty.
I like the wind that a kick like that could create.
It looks it.
Oh, cleaning the clock of Solo Sikoa there, Aleister Black.
Right to the takedown and a lateral press that only turned him.
I'll tell you right now, that just shows you in a nutshell how tough Solo
Turn the
Sikoa
heat
is.
on. I
A
turned it
flush
off like
kick
2
to the
hours
skull doesn't even get a 1 count. Well, he was once upon a time the enforcer for the mighty Bloodline, a former street fighting champion of the islands. As tough as it gets.
And he is just wired differently. Driving that right knee into the back of Solo Sikoa's Aleister Black. Oh, now looking to get back to business. Slamming Randy's head into the announce desk.
The announce desk is usually the territory of Randy Orton. Throwing his opponent's bodies onto there, but he tasted it himself there, and Randy's in a bad way. Solo Sikoa now in full control, catching Aleister Black. But I'll tell you right now, Randy Orton has barely got out of the blocks in this one. Clearly, Aleister Black and Solo Sikoa knew what a threat Orton would be, and they've taken him out early.
Solo having to deal with Randy Orton on the apron for a moment of reprieve for Aleister Black. Knocking him with the signature Orton pose.
Orton has got next to nothing in so far in this match.
Kid Wilson will hold the title. Oh no, but he could just be a fun, entertaining, a comedic wrestler, just like our truth.
That have been taken to get here.
And technically he did hold the title already. He technically did hold the title already. He was the NXT Tag Team Champions with that other guy.
As you see, Randy Orton has come to his feet. Trick Williams has been observing ringside.
Randy's got to be careful. A tap out here ends it. Solo Sikoa refusing to give up this ankle hold of Aleister Black and just about breaking him back on with that hold is Aleister Black.
Randy going to do damage, of course. Triple threat rules no submission, and any opponent wins.
The Garvin stomp action here. Randy going
man. And then drives the knee down as well.
It doesn't have to be pretty, but it is highly effective from the Viper. The Viper, who did not get much in the early goings of this one, but Myers, that changed now.
Black comes in with that forearm to the back of Randy Orton. And he was down to the final three at the Royal Rumble. He did the RKO to Roman Reigns, but immediately eliminated after that by Gunther.
Oh, for that big kick there, Randy simply wise to it. Great instincts from the Viper, knowing the threat that Aleister Black holds in those feet.
So the tickets on sale for Elimination Chamber are just 3 weeks away. Who will be the first man to punch his ticket to Elimination Chamber in Chicago? Great scene here in Charlotte tonight. Tiffany Stratton was able to advance herself in the Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match earlier. And now the big one between Orton, Black, and Sikoa.
Aleister Black succeeding on the second attempt with those chest kicks. And now Orton getting a pummeling. Slow decimation of the body of the Viper. Scientific approach here from Aleister Black, and it has been utterly devastating.
Yeah, you mentioned the scientific approach, Wade. He goes with level attacks. Strikes upstairs and downstairs, and then finally works the legs.
We've seen time and again how much WWE superstars struggle with those Muay Thai strikes, but Solo Sikoa.
Watch out, Trick Williams.
And then he gives Trick Willie a look, and Trick says, "I'm just sitting back and taking it in, my friend."
Yeah, I'm just looking, I'm not buying, not tonight anyway. Next week might be a different story, but Trick Willie ain't dressed for combat here.
1-800-WHOOP that, just sit with those lemon pepper steppers.
Something tells me Sammy will attack Trick Williams or something, I don't know.
And that shot from Solo Sikoa. Never been in Elimination Chamber. This could be a breakthrough moment for his big goals that he has stated.
Is built.
There shall be consequences for that.
Solo Sikoa is built for the carnage that the chamber delivers. That is a body designed to take punishment and keep ticking.
You saw how much it's on his mind right in the midst of this match. We're going to the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania 42, 10 weeks away, and now the Viper, on the comeback. Others looking for that sweep step, power slam. Or holding on to the rope, and then coming in with a basement kick is Aleister Black.
Solo perhaps going for that spinning solo. Aleister Black fully aware of the danger.
Oh, pop-up Samoan. This to advance to the chamber. The beat goes on here in Charlotte. Good match.
I want a blueberry, I think, because these ones taste too sweet. You should have grabbed another one.
Yeah.
Well, Solo Sikoa, who was rather concerned about the disappearing act of his LFTs, who were supposed to be at ringside, is getting the job done nonetheless, and now fully in control of his two opponents in this Elimination Chamber qualifier.
Big right hands being delivered from Solo Sikoa.
And here's part of the problem. You've got two opponents down. You're now spoiled for choice. The best thing you can do is eliminate one of them to the outside, go for broke, hit something big on the one who's left. Solo Sikoa apparently not quite ready for that yet.
Running hip attack as he has each of his rivals separated in the corners.
Randy Orton.
Looking to pounce is Solo.
Got already went to the Future Super.
That is what rumors are. WrestleMania 42.
I'll tell you
We're all
right now,
watching the
seeing
Super
that
Bowl,
sign
yeah.
hanging there in the deep waters of a match, that is just added
We're all watching
motivation
the
to
Super
anyone
Bowl.
in that locker room.
And my
That is what it is
mom's a
all
big fan
about.
of Bad Bunny too, so
Grit your teeth,
that's
get
awesome.
through the pain, and nice stalling suplex there.
Looking to put it away right here. Black is able to get that left shoulder up.
It's almost Sikoa has turned this into a stroll, but it is an incredibly painful stroll for his opponent. She sees the leader on the outside, now beside herself with worry, because her husband, Aleister Black, is being mercilessly ground down by Solo Sikoa.
Massive shot as Black tries to fight his way out of the corner.
Those elbow shots of Aleister Black, those vertical elbow strikes are so nasty, so easy to bust an opponent open with those. Those elbows of Black are incredibly sharp, and he knows how to use them.
Solo climbing up. Oh, he's going to try to put Aleister up on his shoulders. Look at the power of Solo Sikoa as Aleister Black tries to fight his way free.
Once again, it was those elbows that got Aleister Black free. You guys wear elbow pads. Aleister Black sees that as cushioning for those strikes, but does not want them.
And now the Viper back into the ring, back into the fray. There's a sentiment to that post, that right shoulder. Damage clearly against the post.
How quickly it turned around. Solo Sikoa was in full control, but Aleister Black now perhaps in the ascendancy, beating Orton to the punch a couple of times in a row there, and Orton's been rocked.
Aleister Black just teed up to eat these right hands.
Orton's simply too powerful. What a massive fray Randy Orton has.
It is high pressure here in Charlotte. 3 weeks to Elimination Chamber. Randy Orton is trying to get himself there. Oh, the superplex on Aleister Black. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa up top with the splash. Could Solo do it? The Viper surprise. Look at Trick Williams out of his seat.
They got 5 minutes left.
Well, Randy Orton executed that top rope superplex. One that he's leaned on many times in the past, but we know Randy has had spinal issues previously. And apparently on that landing it struck again. And Solo Sikoa did not need a second incline. But that splash off the top rope and almost got the
Suicide Squad, that's amazing.
Massive crowd here.
I'm gonna try to date everything. I mean, it's not a game you can necessarily beat, but it's just that there's so many endings that you have to try to unlock
to get
them
to
all.
WrestleMania. But now it comes down to, can one of these 3 men get themselves into the Elimination Chamber?
Well, Orton's been wiped out. Orton's on the
What
floor.
time
He's
is
still
it?
gingerly holding that back.
It's 10:56.
Not be able to stand it. One of these two might be in the same way, and it appears that will be Aleister Black, and it's Solo's for the taking now, Joe.
Solo Sikoa looking to keep momentum going. Oh, the running hip attack doesn't go his way.
Aleister Black was playing a little cross in there. Oh! Right to the jaw, flying knee strike.
Meanwhile, the Viper is back.
A surge of energy at exactly the right time for Randy Orton.
Scoop snap power slam Randy Orton.
That is what you want to see on the face of Randy Orton this deep into a major match.
Oh, he's lining up the draping DDT, but Solo exits and pulls him down. Oh, and sends him. Well, he does it. Orton able to stop that momentum.
Orton takes the line.
Oh, man! He just annihilated the top one of the desk. And again!
Ma, he's not trying, so. Oh, he could do that. He could do that. Yep, he could so do that.
The Viper pushes Solo back into the ring.
Orton hyper aware of all the threats around the ring, including Trick Williams and of course Selena. You get the sense that nothing is going to deny Randy Orton what he sees as his destiny. He's back to the Elimination Chamber.
Draping DDT is the winner.
Beat that ass!
You know what they want. You know what he wants. The Elimination Chamber be around the corner for Randy Orton. Aleister Black! Spinning Solo! Could it be Solo getting there?
No.
So close to a chain.
Oh man, you have to be nimble when things are breaking down like this, and Solo was exactly that just there. Spinning Solo didn't get the job done, but one spike certainly will.
A spike away. He's never been in the Elimination Chamber. He misses. The big knee from Black. Could it be Aleister Black? Solo survives.
Nice bridging German. Didn't quite get the pin using the massive frame of Solo Sikoa. Oh!
What a massive knee. Aleister Black. And then again, two exchange from Solo.
That's one a millisecond away from qualifying with that Marco van Basten like straight to the jaw of Solo. But turn around and
look out.
Instead of an RKO, it's a roll-up. Oh, what a big knee. Right to the chin of Randy Orton. Looking for Black.
Yeah.
Those three letters.
But somehow Aleister Black rolling out of the way. He clearly knows nothing about that. Just a momentum bounce. Instinctive roll. And this match was won ultimately in one.
What a missed opportunity for Randy.
Oh dear.
That spike is in gear. Solo's got it locked up.
Goes Dallas.
Right on the jaw of the Viper.
For Elimination Chamber.
Oh, he knew it. He knew he was behind him. No, that was tough. He didn't turn around. He just knew.
He's just got that sixth sense, hasn't he? And he's earned that over a long, distinguished career. The sense to not turn around and get spiked. The sense to just go for broke with that RKO. Solo racing in the rings to punish Orton. Denied. Orton once again, for the 10th time, is now heading to the Elimination Chamber.
Hey, remember what Randy said at the beginning of this year. It's his time for more history. His time to add to the points in the World Championship. He's now a step closer to having that chance. The Viper is going to Chicago. He's headed to Elimination Chamber. We are just 3 weeks away.
Amazing. we go. That was the end of the show, and what do you know? There was no surprise. just like I knew, just like I knew. But either way, there were solid matches anyway, and everyone I liked won anyway. So it's all good to me.
They're all getting comfortable back home.
It's all good to me, and we got plenty more to come. Look.
And now it's time for 007 James Bond.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Something I don't care about.
Hey.
I don't. No surprise, Randy Orton is going to be in his 10th Elimination Chamber. I know, that's great. That's great for him, but who else is going to be in there? Because all we know is that we have the big match that is Sammy Jacob Fatu and Cody Rhodes, and honestly, I feel like they would be obvious and choose Cody Rhodes, but anybody can win that match. I really wouldn't mind, but honestly, I favor Sammy, at least in this match, because of, all of what he's been through as of lately. So it's all good. As for the women's, Alexa Bliss had that match in the bag, unless for some reason Charlotte Flair ruins it for her. So we got to see that. I think Jacob Fatu should win the chamber. If he qualifies, then who knows? But that's all for now. We got next week. We got next week to answer most of our questions. And I'm telling you, Liv Morgan's gonna choose Stephanie Bakir. She's just like stalling a little bit. So. Yeah. But it's all good because this Raquel and Liv feud will be much more entertaining than the actual match that needs to happen. So it's fine. This is gonna work. But that's all for me for now. The Knockin Chu Out streams. Instagram and Discord are in the description below. I'm on hiatus to further notice, but follow them anyway. My donation links could be qualifier Cash App. They're down below too. All donations are accepted and appreciated. Thank you. And as always, the wrestling server link is in the description below. And also, as always, it's the Today's Show only. If you want to watch something from any other wrestling company, just click the home watermark and the whole list will be there. AEW, TNA, Professional Japanese Wrestling, AAA, WWE, doesn't matter. It'll all be there at the touch of a button. So if you don't have live TV or streaming services like I do, just bookmark that and it'll save you. My brother's calling my mom. So go, Mom. But that's all from me for now. I love you. Thank you. And then Knockin Chu Out stream done. Remember, do it with idle energy. Bye. Yes. Yes, thank you, Ma, for interrupting my thing. Let's do that over. Do it with idle energy. Bye.
Bye.